In this week's Fresh Produce Market Overview, we discuss why pepper prices increased by 22% the past week, while orange and banana prices are more than 30% lower compared to a year ago. All in this week's episode, so make sure to stay tuned. Hi, I'm Dr. Johnny van der Merwe and welcome to this week's AMT Fresh Produce Market Overview. Follow us on YouTube and Facebook, where we look at the latest price trends and news, not only in the fresh produce markets of South Africa, but also in the grain and livestock sectors. The rand weakened significantly over the past week and traded at 16.35 rand per US dollar, which is mostly due to concerns about Eskom and the effect that the power outages could have on economic growth. Lower global demand is currently putting more downward pressure on oil prices than lower supplies, and the latest Brent crude oil price that decreased to $111 per barrel. However, the weaker rand could still mean higher fuel prices over the short term, unfortunately. Last week, the national average potato price increased to 48.34 per 10 kilogram bag, with the Class 1 price on 51.87 rand. Class 1 large medium mondials traded on 58 rand per 10 kilogram bag on the Nile.ag platform. Low demand over the next 2 weeks can result in lower prices, while the price is likely to trend significantly upward in August, September and October of this year. The latest tomato price decreased by 25% to 9.15 rand per kilogram, while the Class 1 price also traded lower on 9.49 rand last week. For this week, low demand can keep prices on a downward trend, with higher volumes expected, likely to keep prices on a lower level over the next 2 months or so. The latest carrot price increased to 4.11 rand, with the Class 1 price currently on 4.17 rand. Class 1 large carrots traded on 42.50 rand per 10 kilogram bag on the Nile.ag platform. We are expecting the price to remain in a downward trend over the next 3 weeks due to lower expected demand and volumes that is likely to stay on a high level. The latest onion price stayed on its relatively high level and traded on 5.54 rand per kilogram, while Class 1 price decreased to 5.67 rand. We are expecting onion prices to trend downward over the next 3 weeks, as higher volumes and low demand can force these prices downward. Higher cabbage volumes resulted in this price to decrease by 10% to 3.06 rand, while garlic prices stayed on its high level, with the latest price on 59.07 rand per kilogram. Spinach prices increased by 7% to 4.70 rand due to a 13% lower volumes. Spinach prices increased by 7% to 4.70 rand due to 13% lower volumes, while sweet potato prices traded sideways on 3.03 rand last week. The latest pepper price increased by 22% to 17.44 rand per kilogram and was mostly driven by red and yellow pepper prices that is currently trading closer to 30 rand per kilogram. Although this market is moving into a higher price period over the next 4 months, low expected demand over the next 2 weeks can result in slightly lower pepper prices. Pumpkin prices increased to 2.75 rand last week and is likely to stay in an upward trend over the next month or two. This section was brought to you by Nile Marketplace. Nile connects fresh produce buyers and sellers by providing a platform for direct and secure transactions. Their digital solutions aim to solve issues such as price discovery, quality verification, payments and traceability. Go check out their website now at Nile.ag. Also, make sure to contact Andrew and his team at Halfway Toyota for the best prices and service in the country. When looking at the fruit markets, the banana price decreased to 5.12 rand, while the Class 1 banana price decreased to 5.86 rand, which is 31% lower than a year ago. Class 1 large hands banana prices also decreased to 130 rand per 18 kilogram bag on the Nile.ag platform last week. This price can increase slightly over the next week, but we expect this price to stay on a low level at least until September. Apple prices decreased to 6.50 rand, with the Class 1 price on 6.81 rand. The pear price decreased to 6.43 rand, with the Class 1 pear price currently on 6.96 rand last week. Both these prices are likely to remain in an upward trend for now. The orange price bounced back a bit due to lower volumes on the local markets, increasing by 19% to R2.05, with the Class 1 price currently on R2.37 per kilogram. This price is however still 34% lower than last year at the same time. For the next 3 weeks, prices can trend mostly sideways. The latest lemon price decreased to R3.17 per kilogram. The avocado price decreased to R13.35, with the Class 1 price on R14.52, and can possibly stay on a similar level over the next 3 weeks. Table grape prices decreased to R58.21, with the latest pineapple price decreasing to R5.08 per kilogram. Make sure to contact Halfway Toyota for the best prices and service in the country for the Toyota of your choice. This broadcast was made possible by Standard Bank, Nile.ag and Halfway Toyota. I'm Johnny van der Merwe and thank you for watching.